Well, hi everyone. It's Chris.
And Erica.
Hello. We just wanted to take a minute to let you all know about a big change that's coming up in our lives. Over the last year or so, Eric and I have been thinking and praying about starting a new church. In the church world, this is a process called church planting. Honestly, church planting has been something that's been in the back of my mind for about 5 years or so. And now that I'm approaching the completion of my master's degree, it actually makes a lot more sense to start moving in this direction. So we looked at some options and we found that the Lord has really provided a great opportunity for us to partner with the Presbyterian Church in America.
Also called the PCA.
Right. To plant a church right here on the south side of Indianapolis. The process for getting there, though, has taken a little while. So
Definitely. Yeah. After the initial thought, discussion, prayer, research, all the things we've done, last summer we attended something called Church Planting Assessment. Assessment is a 3-day intensive workshop where about a dozen experienced pastors and church planters evaluated us in every area of our lives, from our marriage and our finances to our leadership and reasoning skills to Chris's Bible knowledge and preaching ability. It was an interesting and rich experience, but at the end of this intense couple of days, we were both physically and mentally exhausted. But they also gave us a recommendation to move forward with church planting once Chris finishes his master's degree.
Yeah, and that's going to be ending up here in just hopefully within the next year. Well, shortly after assessment, we connected with a couple named Mike and Mandy McBride. Now, they are experienced church planters. They've planted a church in San Diego, and they recently moved here to Indianapolis to plant a church in this area. So through our conversations, Mike has invited me to join him in planting this first church together, in hopes that once this first church is self-sufficient, then Erica and I will branch off and plant a second church in the area. And we really like this plan because it means that we're not alone in this first church. We get to actually learn from Mike and Mandy's wisdom, and we get to rely on each other as we do this work together.
I love that because it feels kind of like we get training wheels and then we'll take them off when we're fully ready. We also think it's really important to note that we're not leaving our current church, Stones Crossing Church, because of anything bad that has happened there. And that's been important to us for a long time. We wanted to make sure that when we were taking a next step, we were running towards something, not running away from something. So we are certain, after all prayer and thought and everything, that we are running toward what we believe God is leading us to do. We've both really loved our time at Stones Crossing and the people, and it's going to be hard to leave and not see so many of our friends there on a weekly basis. But we're also excited about this next step that God has for us. So this is bittersweet.
Yeah, absolutely. And, I would add that these last 7.5 years or so have really been an enormous time of learning, of healing, and intense spiritual growth for me. I've had the opportunity to study and to teach and to really benefit from so many people, so many of you that have poured into me and into both of us, actually. So we are just so grateful for our time here. Now, one last thing, many of you who are watching this are family and longtime friends, people who we've done life with and people that we've been in ministry with, and your relationship with us means the world to us. And we know that many of you would love to support us as we walk through this next step in our lives together. So if you're interested in supporting us in this work, please go to southsidepca.com/Chris, C-H-R-I-S, and there you can find out ways that you can partner with us in this new ministry. So thanks for following our journey, our family's journey over the years, and thank you for your support. We love you guys.
We love you.